Lately, I'm much more active here on Twitter than producing videos. My favorite keywords are here in my Twitter profile. Priorities change sometimes a little. Follow me, I follow you back. Enigma Island. I'm wondering which Bitcoin exchange to choose. So I went to Wikipedia. I must admit I use Wikipedia very much. I even donated them, but the next time I prefer to donate in cryptocurrency, like for instance, Bitcoin. As you can see, there are a lot of websites about buying Bitcoins. Asia, the countries, and US dollar or which currency. So Mt. Gox, of course, is the oldest running exchange, highest daily volume, restriction limits and withdrawals. There were some problems. It depends on the countries with these restrictions. Australia. Coinbase is only US. It seems to be a good one here. Coinbase, but it's only the US. Maybe Germany here. I don't know. So as you see, just to show you, there are a lot of websites. And it's very important to keep the information updated here. This is Bitcoin, Wikipedia, Bitcoin theft and exchange shutdowns. Especially here, this info about Bitcoin theft and exchange shutdowns should be explained and more in detail. Because we want to know the truth, especially in Wikipedia, thinking about the regulations of different countries. This decision is not easy. Through various exchanges, Bitcoins are bought and sold at the variable price against the value of other currencies. While there may be a seemingly large number, exchanges regularly fail, taking client bitcoins with them. A published research study shows that 45% of Bitcoin exchange end up closing. But then I discovered this new post, Decentralized Exchange, Bitcoin Exchange. It sounds like the best solution. So I'll read it for you. It's from letstalkbitcoin.com. So, Decentralized Exchange for Fun and Profit by John Light, November 27th, 2013. Ripple is a project I've been meaning to write about for a while now, but told myself I would hold off sharing my thoughts until they'd open sourced. Ripple Labs Inc., formerly OpenCoin Inc., open sourced the software back in September of this year, and since then I have been devoting more time to examining the project and learning to use the Ripple client. What I have come to realize is that Ripple is the decentralized exchange that the cryptocurrency community has been clamoring for. You see all these words here in blue. You can click on them to have more information about them. Developer Ryan Fucker started the Ripple project to create an open source mutual credit and financial payment system, which is now called Ripple Pay or Ripple Classic. After the founders of Ripple Labs picked up the idea and began to expand on it, Ripple took on the form that it has today: a decentralized payment network and currency exchange which can be used to settle transactions in seconds. Ripple has several components, each of which we'll examine in detail together. Ripple, the protocol and payment network, Ripple's XRP for short, the native currency of the Ripple network. The ledger, which is the history of all of the transactions in Ripple. Ledger validators, who work to maintain an accurate ledger. The Ripple client, which people use for access and take part in the Ripple network. A Ripple address, which each client generates to receive payments. Gateways, who issue digital currencies referred to as balance, which can potentially be redeemed for assets which back them. Market makers, who provide liquidity and facilitate payments between gateways. Ripple Labs, who develops the Ripple protocol and Ripple software for customers and merchants, and distributes the initial supply of XRP. And the final and most important component of the Ripple network is trust, which is needed to create relationships in the Ripple network. Like Bitcoin, Ripple is comprised of both a payment protocol and a native cryptocurrency, XRP. There will only ever be 100 billion XRP in the network XRP serves. In the network. XRP serves two functions in Ripple. Its primary function is as an anti-spam mechanism to prevent attackers from overwhelming the network with useless ledger entries, and its secondary function is as a bridge currency. Despite having this native cryptocurrency, Ripple is currency agnostic. Any user running the Ripple software can issue new currencies as a gateway and trade in any currency available on the Ripple network. It's up to each gateway to earn the trust of other nodes in the network if they expect others to use their currency. Trust is the backbone of the Ripple network. If a user wants to hold a balance issued by a gateway, the user must first create a trust line for X amount of currency from that gateway. For example, if I want to be able to accept payments up to $100 from ABC Gateway, I must first create a $100 trust line with them. Since creating a trust line is a ledger entry, it costs a small amount of XRP. Users will only accept balances from gateways they have trust lines with it. If no trust line is present, the Ripple network uses its path-finding algorithm to automatically find a payment path between Gateway A, which user A trusts, and Gateway B, who user B trusts. This ability to set trust levels perform distributed currency exchange and only hold balances from gateways one trusts is what sets the Ripple network apart from other attempts to decentralized exchange, and why I believe Ripple is poised for success. Where Bitcoin uses blockchain and proof for work to generate a new currency and provide security to the payment network, Ripple uses a global ledger and consensus. I just want to interrupt because just to say that I will limit this video of 15 minutes, so in the next video I will continue and maybe click on several of these terms to explain them more. So I just continue reading this until the 15 minutes. Consensus occurs approximately every 5 seconds as all of the ledger validators come to an agreement regarding the current state of the Ripple ledger. The benefit of using a ledger and consensus rather than a blockchain and proof of work is that payment confirmations happen as fast as consensus occurs. The downside is that the native currency XRP was created not one block at a time as in Bitcoin, but rather all up front by the developers of the protocol. Ripple Labs is addressing the challenge of distributing XRPs by giving them away to early adopters, developers, and charities. The founders are keeping 20% of the total XRP for themselves as a reward and incentive for developing the network. The rest will be distributed over time through sales and giveaways as the currency gains value. So this is finishing in a minute, so don't forget to follow me on Twitter.